delivery. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 43 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Brinson. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left strand. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Brinson. He's tasked with starting the Marlins sixth. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is taken for ball two. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that's in there for strike one. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Stephen Tarpley will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and even 30 home runs on the year as they take the lead 4-3. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 1-0. And that misses 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
4 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one,
swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Yimi Garcia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate, Kike Hernandez lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. To 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
2 gone. Jock Peterson is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Fouled away. 289 is the average coming in. 26 home runs and 78 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Adam Kolarek will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 56.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there, base hit.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. Birdie over at second. Dickerson is over at first with 1 away. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted the other way to left center. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
High in the air out to center field. VR is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Next up is Max Muncy, and they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch. You see this changeup down in the zone, almost ankle high with 2 strikes. A pretty good pitch, but the result isn't very good.
Yeah, the result, Dan's a ground ball with eyes through the middle of the field, and you know what it looks like in tomorrow's box score? A bullet line drive.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Hernandez is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, John Birdie. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Swinging a liner back through the box, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense.
In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Gavin Lux will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Shoots this one over to first. There's 1. Relayed to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
A ball and no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 6, George.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You got it. Nice job.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
That's popped up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
The second baseman, Austin.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Settling in now, Will Smith. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. The 2-2 to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's George Springer.
The batter, the center fielder,
Pitch right here.
George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90. George Springer the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And that's through for a hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the run will score all the way from first, make it 5-1.
And he seems to be...
Now batting, George Springer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 the count.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. That misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Today they had the chance to see how their trade for him might pan out, and the early returns were pretty good.
Yeah, and it's got to be a relief for him and the GM to see this kind of game from him after the trade. Some more good days at the dish like this, it's going to go a long way towards making this deal a win for them.
And we're in a heated contest between 2 division rivals, one of whom is happily nested at the top of the standings, and the other one is looking to shake the tree a bit.
Matt, listen, if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best, right? These are the games where a team who's trying to come out on top of the pack can get a leg up. And, of course, if you're on top, this is a prime opportunity to keep them away.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The second for 1 on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting. The center fielder. 1.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Line towards center field. Lagares is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Line hard, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Munson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Now batting, catcher,
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your 2nd out. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
And he takes ball 1. His past history with Richards, he's just 2 for 9. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Lagares at the track. On the warning track, he makes. Brian Dozier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Adam Kolarek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In there, strike 1. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Dozier goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And in steps Manny Machado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Smith goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Slow roller left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Lagares is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Line toward the alley in left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth.
Now batting, the right fielder.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. No balls and 1 strike. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Francisco Mejia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you...
The center fielder.
Bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Jansen typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. San Diego down to their final strike. Full count still. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. So, guys, do you think games against division rivals might mean more to the players than others?
I do, Matt. I mean, these guys are competitors, and they want to win every game. But they know that When October comes around, it's a division championship that really sets you up for success in the postseason. These rivalry games are a bit more impactful to that race, so yes, I think their outcome can affect a player's morale a little bit more noticeably.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Tony Watson takes over here with a runner at first and two gone in the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Springer hits a little over the 270 mark. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Popped up. Sandoval is there. And that's the third out. Adam Kolarek will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. First delivery to him on the way. Billy Hamilton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike. Is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here's another 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it in.
Lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Pilar has pitched just under 60 innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Slater, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he puts it on the ground to second.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
And it's fouled away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. Dickerson is there. Number 9. In now, Gavin Lux. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Chris Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he... Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. From the stretch.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full stack.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sam Coonrod takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Line drive to center field. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Number 15.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now that.
Here's Mookie Betts. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. And he makes a nice catch on. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next to hit is the catcher, Aramis Garcia. And that misses inside 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Austin Slater. He's 1-for-4 for the game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Throw on to first, and we are going. 11th inning set to get underway, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, Hero. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get to his bottom half of the inning. Big swing like that, but you want to make it pay with a scoreless bottom of this inning.
Now back.
Danny Jimenez, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the
The third baseman, Pablo.
Ross Stripling takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Stripling typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten. But Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Max Muncy is a pretty important player for this club.
Yeah, you know, that's an understatement.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over, and the runner back.
Hot now, huh? Stay hot.
One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hot bat, hot bat. Hey, keep going. Stay hot now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Gavin Lux. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Digging in, Max Muncy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the... Now at the plate, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh?
The 1-0. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Looking up is Peralta.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't?
Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Muncy turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Peterson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes can. Kyle Ryan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Corey Seager will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now that.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Justin Turner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away.
Number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux, and they're runners at the corners now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kyle Schwarber comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. The Dodgers are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division championship. Heidi, what was the feeling in the clubhouse going into this potentially monumental game?
Well, when I asked one player how it felt to be on the verge of closing out the division, he said, "It won't feel like anything until we get it done. Ask me then." So these guys are all business. They're trying to treat this like any other game. But don't be fooled. Behind those restrained words, you can sense the excitement and anticipation. A lot of hard work and persistence could come to fruition today, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon, fouled off.
Anthony Rendon.
The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's an impressive 5 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home run. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about. Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Rendon on third. Trout stands at second. No outs. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bellinger is there. Let's see if they try it. Ready now for LA. Max Stassi. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Behind 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Shohei Ohtani will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he lays off there, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Cody Bellinger. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. A ball and a strike. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gavin Lux. He doubled his last time through. Pitch is popped up. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
The batter, the catcher.
Into the box now, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the... Ready for another shot now, Michael Hermosillo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Swing and a liner. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too mad.
There's one. And the Dodgers have done it. They've won the National League West. So the Dodgers get the win, and the coronation can commence.
Yeah, they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. This team entered the series carrying the weight of expectations from their fan base and the media, and they've come through with flying colors big time.
And you can bet, Dan, there's going to be a big celebration in that clubhouse, and it'll be a well-deserved one. Huge congrats to this team.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And, guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. For his career in this matchup, he's got 1 hit in 28 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Striding into the box, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Oh, so close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part into the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out, thinking about the 9th, D-roll, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. He's through. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Franchi Cordero. And he fouls this one off.
Cordero.
No one out now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Your attention, please.
Greg Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Greg Garcia.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 264 is average entering play. 3 homers and 23 driven in. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Here we go, boys.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Into the corner and slicing foul. San Diego down to their final strike. San Diego, good night.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 4. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Corey Seager. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bellinger at third with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball just inside. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Ross Strickland takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that Corbin Burns has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on and missed. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Wind up and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Garcia. He's there and records the first out. Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And the throw in gets away from him. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Jed Jerko. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Now batting.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Keston Hiura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 27 homers and 94 runs batted in.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Shelby Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he misses again, 2-0. Two and 1 now to Mookie. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Eric Sogard. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. No balls and one strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric Sogard is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Now here it comes.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So here is Avisayo Garcia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Your attention, please.